up and guaranteed it. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Feeds it over. That's gloved by Shesterkin.
This is where he earns his money. The most coveted spot just ahead of the blue paint. And this time he doesn't convert because the goaltender makes an excellent save.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Moves the puck. And that's deflected. Nice feed from the goaltender. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Taken by the Frenier. Driving right to the front. Played big in the moment there.
Reinhardt's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware.
Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. He scores! Wow! The Young's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Passes it over. Here he is, shot right in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it across. Coughs up possession of the puck.
Shesterkin's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, he's a value.
Scores! Mr. Bennett. Sam Bennett connects and finds the back of the net. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Bennett's won the draw at center. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Bennett's going to play it against the half wall. He scores! What a goal!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes it into the slot. Stones him in front.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half. Continue to attack.
Moves the puck to Zibanejad. The Panthers gain possession. Puck grabbed by Nosek. For point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Made the stop on the play. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. Rocks him. Florida's got the puck in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, and he makes another save!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Handles the puck from the left side. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Sturm. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Greer. A chance! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Jones. Goalie with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Schneider. Poked away in the offensive zone by Greer. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Panthers take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And that goes off course off a body. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets if he can get off. Tremendous hip check on the play. Reinhardt's moving the puck through his own zone. New York's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Borgen. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Florida's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Chance right in front, and one last save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The Panthers have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, over to you. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
50-50.
Barkov's won the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Nothing doing.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in primetime scoring area in the middle of the ice, and you go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Taken along the wall by Panarin. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. With the one-timer, and there's another stop. Steps into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Rangers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Moves around along the half wall. Here's a backhander. Great stop by Bobrovsky. And it's a quick pass to Skwara. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Rodriguez. They've got numbers here. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Quick pass to Miller. New York's got it. Breakaway! Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Slides it quickly to Boquist. Intercepted at center by Carrick. New York's got the puck against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Rangers have it from their own end. And that's taken by the defense. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Cuts to the point. And there's the save. In all alone on the breakaway. And he puts that one aside with ease. Vakanainen's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. And he makes the easy save. The Rangers have it against the wall. Poked away. Moves it to Nosek. Gaining steam here on the attack. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Panthers have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
New York's got the puck near the back end. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Bobrovsky's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Slides the puck across to Forsling. And now it's over to Barkov. the feed. Tries to the crease. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Moves the puck along the half wall. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. New York's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Slides it back to the blue line. That's blocked. Jones gains the zone. And that's poked away by Schmidt. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Levels them with the hit. One-timer. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Florida's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Levels him against the wall. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Florida's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Borgen. With possession along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Forsling. Handles the puck at the point. Quick feed to Vakanainen. Oh, what a save with the glove! What a great read breaking up the pass. Here's a backhander. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Panthers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night. Yeah,
it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency's always a word that coaches talk about.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck picked up by Vakanainen. Dishes it off. There's a stop at the blocker by Bobrovsky. Feeds it over. Near the point. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Picked up along the boards by Forsling. Moves it to Ekblad. And now he moves it quickly to Forsling. And he slides it quickly to Ekblad. Tries to get the puck over to Skwara. From point blank, scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Gives them nothing in front.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Avoids the poke check. Denies him with a save. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Florida's got it on the line. And now it's grabbed by Mikula. The Panthers take it along the wall. Moves close to the point. Still has possession. The Rangers are on the attack. Oh, wow! New York's on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. And the puck departs the zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Quick pass to Verhaeghe. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Jones takes the puck. Slides it across to Reinhart. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Nice save from point-blank range. Jones moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Mikkola. Here's an odd man rush. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. And that's blocked in traffic. Bremby's taking it from his own end. Taken by Trocheck. With the blast. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Here's a backhander. Big save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And he slides it quickly to Schmidt. Oh, and he drops it perfectly in the offensive end. And he makes the save. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. Slides the pass over to Kulikov. The Panthers played along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the feed. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Makes a save. They're going to keep things moving here. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Passes it over. The Rangers walk the line. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I want to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just...
icons like Messier, Leach, Hadfield, Graves, and Jackman. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Great reach with the poke check by Gensel. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Gensel. Tosses it on to Bjorkstrand. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Taken along the wall by Gensel. Oh, what a hip kick on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. There's a collision with some authority. And kicked that one out of the net. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. New York's got possession of the puck. The Rangers move it in. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, you saw the defenders try and jostle him off the puck there, James, and they just can't do it. I mean, they can try and get position on him, but trying to push him off the puck, that's just not going to happen.
He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
New York's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Kreider. Slides it across. Puck grab by Carrick. There he is from the slot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Grabbed along the boards by McDonough. Great pressure to force the turnover by Jones. Stopped by the goaltender. Fires it. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Carrick's got the puck along the blue line. Skates in behind the cage. Came up with the save on that play. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Glendening's won it off the faceoff. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Great poke check on the reach. Takes it to the net. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Big time stop.
Vasilevsky's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Pass across to Schneider. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Bjorkstrand's got the puck. Here's scores! What a finish on the play! Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Rangers get a hold of the draw. Fires it over. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Gensel. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a chance. Turns it away.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And that slides right out to center ice. Handles the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's poked away. Tries to get it to Hedman. And the puck skips away after that move. Penalty coming up as the play's thrown dead.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
They win the faceoff here in their own end to take possession. Left big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. New York's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Here's a shot. What a clutch save by Vasilevsky.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
And a great save. The Rangers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. The Rangers move it ahead. Moves it to Miller. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Miller's going to play it to the corner. And that goes off a player. Tampa Bay's in now. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Points gaining momentum. Avoids the poke check. Points got it against the boards. Takes the puck at the point. The Bolts take it from the side. Shesterkin's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
The Rangers win the draw. With some open space at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, he got caught.
Well, you got smoke, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kreider. And that one's stopped. And that pass attempt is deflected. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Quick feed to Parsonen. The Rangers played along the wing. Centering in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And now he passes up to Chaffee. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looks to make a play over to Brodzinski. Makes his presence known on the ice. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Gourde. Knocked around but keeps it going. Great save from in tight.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
This play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Brodzinski's got it in the defensive end. New York's ready to go on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Jabs the puck away. The Bolts have it now. Devastating collision against the wall. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Gets in front of it. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. New York's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Trocheck's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Loses his balance on the play. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this chance. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Rangers win it. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Chase in front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Denies him in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Steps inside. Shakes himself free. Great save. From the back of the cage with the puck. Tees it up from the point. Too many bodies in the way. The Bulls have it from the corner. Puck picked up by Chaffee. And he's got that one. Puck moved over to Zibanejad. Receives the pass. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Tampa Bay's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in...
Here's a high-danger opportunity. And just ran out of room on the play. And now it's grabbed by Borgen. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken by Bjorkstrand. Shot! Redirected off a stick. Takes the feed at the back end. New York's got the puck along the boards. They've got numbers. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Hard hit frees up the puck. Radish has got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to point. Here's a chance. He scores! What a play! Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Cirelli's won possession. Gains the zone on the left wing. Piles carrying it ahead.
Hegel stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Now he gets back into play quickly.
Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Can't hang on after that hit. Pass to Hagel. Grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to McDonough. Down the right side and into the zone. Centering pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Carrick's won a big draw on their own end. The Rangers have it now. Tries to feed it over to Carrick. The Bolts gain possession. And somehow he hangs on. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Rangers will play it in their own end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Personen. Pokes it away in his own end. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Picked up along the wall by Kovacs. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Jones looks around. Quick feed to Rempe. The Rangers have the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Rempe. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. And he keeps that one out. The score!
Well, hang on here. They're moving it off immediately. This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
New York's won it. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Picked off by Brzezinski. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dishes it off. New York's got it in their own zone. Slides it over with pace to Lafreniere. New York's got it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. The Rangers going to work on offense. New York's got it near the point. Comes up with a stop. Puck grab by Hedman. Directs it on over to Bjorkstrand. Broken up at center by Vakanainen. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Trocheck's got it along the wing. Oh, what a reactionary save with the one-timer. Morgan's got the puck near the back end. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Well, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Rangers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. From the blue line. And that caroms off a Plotty in the lane. Gonçalves setting up against the wall. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one? And that's picked off by Paul. And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144.
Here's a short pass to Reinhardt. Picked off by Point. Moves it over to Gensel. He says, let's get physical on that play. Ekblad's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Feeds the puck to Hedman. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Reinhardt stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. On the backhand. Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Into the attacking area from the left side. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Panthers carried along the wall. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Gore. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Grabbed along the boards by Ford. Scores! Yanni Gore with the finish. Tampa Bay's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Passes it in front, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Officials are set, players seem ready to get this thing back underway. The Panthers win the face-off at center. Schmidt's going to play it against the half wall. Hits it! Denies him! He got all of it! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. The Panthers win it. Puck scooped up by Thurston. Way too much congestion blocks that. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Picked up along the boards by Ekblad. Florida's looking to break out. The Panthers carried along the wall. Dives down low to block it. Nearing the point. Moves it around along the half wall. And he takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Forces the turnover. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. Look at this. The Bolts have it from their own end. Here's a chance. There's a chance in front. Oh, off the iron. Looks to pass it to Nosek. Great read with the stick. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Jurgensen plays the puck. Quick shot. Oh, blocked down by Bobrovsky.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Florida's got the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Puts it on net, and he easily stops that one. Puck picked up by Barkov. Takes the feed from his own end. Turned aside by Vasilevsky. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
so much time left.
And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and toss up. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. With possession along the wall. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. That's a try from the point. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tampa Bay has been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Gains the zone through center. Taken by Point. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bobrovsky.
Whenever he gets in close quarters, it's almost a gimme, isn't it? Well, not tonight. The goaltender comes up huge.
Loses the coverage there. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Slides the puck across to Ekblad. Broken up in the neutral zone by Point. And that pass is redirected. The Panthers take it across the line. Avoids the poke check. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Denies him again. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders who want to keep him hemmed in.
Fires it, and he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Hagel. Shakes off the coverage. All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
Feeds the puck up to Cirelli. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Florida's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And that's broken up. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. And now it's to Gord. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Paul's got the puck along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Moves the puck along the half wall. In close! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Big time stop there. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And a great save. The Panthers take it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Picked up along the wall by Forsman. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Excellent stick work on the play. Tampa Bay's on the attack. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Bjorkstrand stick handling in his own zone. The Bolts take it along the wing. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. And now he moves it quickly to Glendening. Denies him.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounders fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Quick pass to Ekblad. Along the half wall with the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Radish is lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Panthers have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Moves the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Works it across to Forsling. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Moves it to Forsling. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. Florida's got it now. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Big-time collision there. Scoops up the puck. Moves it around. Turns that aside. And the D's got it here. D picks it up. They are under pressure here. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Passes ahead from the right side. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Chappie. Shot! And makes the save. Mikola's taking it from his own end. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sidesteps the check. Scores! And with that strike, they're gone in front.
Well, I really like the game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And he slides it quickly to Boquist. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down. Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the feed. The Bolts played along the boards. And just a bit outside. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Quick pass over to Bjorkstrand. Can't get a hold of that pass. Florida's got the puck along the boards.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Sends it quickly to Greer. Takes it to the front. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Sends a pass over. Into the corner now. And he takes the pass. Turns him away. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Looks to get the puck over to Gore. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession.
Florida's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Panthers looking against the half wall. The Bolts gain possession. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Intercepted in the offensive end by Verhaeghe. Quick feed to Mikula. Great pressure with the stick. One-timer! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's at the line. Under a minute to go in the third. Slides it quickly to Girgensons. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Monster save by Bobrovsky.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
On-man rush. Backhander in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James. They'll have some energy. You know that the first three strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. Big hit. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Sends it out in front, and that's blocked in front. Tampa Bay's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance. It's in. It's in. They've tied it up. They've tied it up before the final buzzer.
Oh, this is shocking, James. I was staring up at the clock and watching the seconds tick away, and boom, they scored. That is a deflator. Let's see who wins this one now. It's tied.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. On the attack along the boards. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Giants seconds and he makes the save. Look at that. There's the horn and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home.
The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Puck grabbed by Miller. The Rangers have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lafreniere. Goes right to the crease. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Textbook poke check by Trocheck. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And he was ready for that one. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Ekblad's got the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And it's a quick pass to Sneknest. And he denied that opportunity. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it at center. Can't connect on the shot. Puck scooped up by Rodriguez. Shot. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
Miller's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And the party's on in LA. Florida's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Takes the feed. Into the corner of the attacking area. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Schneider's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Avoids the poke check. Puck picked up by Mikola. Tape-to-tape pass to center. On the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender. Effective use of the paddle on that one. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. The Panthers played along the wing. And a stiff break setup. Kreider's got it into offensive territory. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Taken by Jones. Takes the feed. Moves into the slot. Reaches out and pokes it away. Intercepts the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jones. Rempe's got it against the boards. He scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Rangers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Harsonen's got the puck in his own zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone.
Wow.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He's got a step. period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back in a moment. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Shesterkin's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
And that's broken up by Panarin. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. And he dodges the poke check there. Shot! Shesterkin's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Florida's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a blast! The Rangers have it now.
Trocheck's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Handles the puck. Verhaeghe's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denies him!
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Angles it over to Rodriguez. To the front! Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken along the wall by Susi. And he puts it over the net.
I think there was a little pause before the shot there and just got the goalie to stutter. A little opening over the shoulder, and he's unable to put it in. Over the net it goes.
To his teammate. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Florida's got it along the wall. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it across. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Ekblad's got it along the wing. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast, James. Just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Feeds it across. Skates to the crease. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Makes the save.
Trocheck's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And a great save!
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Here's a shot! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Bobrovsky. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Panthers may not get many better chances than that to tie it as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
And they keep the pressure on. Can't connect. The Rangers gain possession of the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Just a simple save by Bobrovsky. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Tries to get the puck to Rodriguez. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Dishes it to Miller. Sends the pass over. Sabinajad's got it in the offensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Rangers really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They've competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Fires it on net. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Miller's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Panthers have the puck now. Over the line they come. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Feeds the puck over. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Receives the pass. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Moves inside. And that goes off a body. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And that pass goes off a stick. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Rangers have it behind the net. Dishes it off. Sneaks by the poke check. Wrists one. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Miller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Pushes it across to Sneknest. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sneknest is going to play it against the half wall. From point-blank range. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to layer because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Dished on over to Carrick. Oh, look at this. Skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Panthers carry it along the wall. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Misses over the net.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
And the puck's knocked loose. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Florida's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Strong defensive effort. Slides the puck across to Rempe. And now it's grabbed by Brzezinski. A chance behind the net. Good hook to bump him off the puck. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. Rocks him on the play. New York's got possession of the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to get it over to Nosek. Quick pass to Schmidt. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck grabbed by Jones. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick feed to Schmidt. And now he angles it across to Barkov. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot, and he rings the post.
Florida's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
And he takes the feed. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And they cough it up at center. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends it over to Zibanejad. Good hit. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Jones. New York's got it in their own zone. Here we go, 2-on-1. With possession along the wall. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Feeds it over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves it to Miller. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Borgen. Takes the pass. 33 seconds to go. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Moves it across the blue line. Feeds it to Miller. Another pass. A pass. Towards the bench to Miller. Another pass. Now over to Miller. Carrying it, looking along the wall to Borgen. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that'll do it from ringside here. New York's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one. But they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is ultimately the difference in this one.
Yeah, it was an ugly game, James.
to drop the puck. The Bolts are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves the puck. Big-time defensive play. New York's ready to go on the attack. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Slides it up to Bjorkstrand. Avoids the defender. Bjorkstrand's got it to the side. Top dances around the check. And that shot dies in traffic. That knocks him off the puck. And a strong effort on that play. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
The Bolts win the draw. Shot! Stuffs it on net! Tremendous stuff with the blocker by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Passes it over! Oh, and he whiffs! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schneider. New York's looking to break out. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Thunderous hit check on the play. Here they come on the rush. Look at this. And they're loving it in Barcelona. Tampa Bay's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals being inched closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Hooked away by McDonough. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. The Lightning have it on the attack. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. And he moves it up to Gonçalves. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Susi. Slips by the check. Takes it right in the chest. And they continue to apply pressure here. Quick pass across to Gonçalves. From the right side and up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Poked away by Susi. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Gergensons. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Lets it fly. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Horgan's got control of the puck in the corner.
Vasilevsky's really impressed me tonight.
It's a 2-on-1.
James, because man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Puck scooped up by Radish. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Gansel.
The Bolts have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bolts have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck picked up by Schneider. Turns it over. To the low slot. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Tampa Bay's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Solid check to slow him down. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass over to McDonough. Uses the force on that hit. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The Bolts have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Grabs the puck in the corner. They really got him on their heels here now. Takes it and looks ahead. Lafreniere stick handling in his own zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! The Rangers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Loses the coverage there. Slides by the check. Puck grab by Cirelli. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Panarin. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance! And there's a great save by Vasilevsky. Slides into Cirelli. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. New York's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Big time score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Lets the wrister go. And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends it quickly to Paul. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Takes a shot. The slide. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he takes the feed. Moves by the check. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Jones. Makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Glendening's won the draw inside his own end. Here they come on the attack. Sends him to the middle. Blocked shot. Trying to get back on the attack now. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. New York's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, there's a great stop by Vasilevsky. Here's a short pass to Soucy. Huge stop with the one-timer. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Rangers take it along the wall. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Pushes it across to Jones. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Trocheck. On the one-timer, the eyes up in front. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the later stages of this period, Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Cirelli's won it in their own end. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Shuts him down.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Can't pull the trigger. Big time stop. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. The Rangers need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Scooped up along the wall by Gensel. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Taken by the Frenier. They've got some momentum here. Quick shot. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save. Now over to Cooley. And that one's picked off.
The Bolts get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The pass in front! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Lightning have been overwhelmed at times, and yet look at the scoreboard, Cheryl. 2-0 lead.
And it's true, James. Sometimes the scoreboard isn't always indicative of the play of game, and you got to remember that when you live in the analytics world. But I'll tell you something. They've executed when they've had the opportunity, which means they've been opportunistic, and they found a way to get a lead in this game.
Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Vasilevsky's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Jones. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. And he keeps possession. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Broken up by Pervix. Feeds the puck over to Gord. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides it diagonally to Carrick. Passes on over to Parsonen. New York's on the attack. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Along the half wall with the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. New York's got it now. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Glendening. The Rangers will play it from the point. Here's a shot. And now it's grabbed by Gergensons. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Cuts to the point. Great save from in tight. Save made by the goalie.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Quick pass to Offman. The Rangers played along the boards. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Bjorkstrand's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Trocheck. The Rangers take it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Perbix. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Sends the pass in front. Poked away in the neutral zone by Hedman. Under a minute to go in the third. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Hagel's lugging the puck. Taken by Kucherov. Moves the puck into the D zone. And he dodges the poke check there. On the attack along the boards. And he loses control here. Feeds it on over to Cooley. Rips it. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Tampa Bay is victorious tonight, and sometimes, Sharon, you need to appreciate this. You just need to win them.
Well, sometimes you have to win ugly. I mean, that's what good teams do. I mean, when you...
The Bulls kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Slides it across. Scores! What a goal! All effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Lots of time left in this period. Florida's ahead 1-0. Slides the puck over to Verhaeghe. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And now he moves it to Radish. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. He scores! What a goal!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Drives to the sweet spot, and he opts to wait for more support. And that's blocked away. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Play rolls on. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Good use of the body on the play. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Cirelli. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hagel. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Florida's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And now he moves it quickly to Jones. And he takes the pass. Fires it! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Nikolai. Poked away at center by Pervix. Luosterainen's got the puck. Feeds it over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Luosterainen's puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a rocket of a shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Nice zone entry from the left. Moves the pass in front. And that carries off a twig in front of the net. There's the whistle as the play was offside. More than half the frame has been played here. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And off the face-off, they take possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. Picked up along the boards by Jurgensen. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Puck grabbed by Chappie. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Big time stop there. Levels him with the hit. Oh, somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Intercepts it at center. Quick pass to Barkov. McDonough's moving the puck through his own zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Verhaeghe. Feeds it across the ice to Gensel. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, wow. Moves it to Hedman. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Good stand-up hit on the play. Tremendous hip check on the play. Passes it over. Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Panthers had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy. You want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, and here's the pass. The Bolts played along the wing, trying to shake loose. The Panthers are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Here he is in close. Fantastic save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
McDonough's got it against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Rodriguez. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Big shot. Oh, what a save in front. Florida's going to play it along the blue line. What a stop. Puck scooped up by Rodriguez. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Rocks him. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Lightning have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. And they win the face-off and set up to go in the attack. Denies him. In all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Barkov's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Slides the puck to Gergensons. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. A chance in front. And that goes off a stick. And he feeds it down to Ekblad. Florida's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, takes it at center.
Barkov's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. All alone!
Some would say it's not a big...
Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Florida's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Bolts play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared, even though he hasn't been busy.
Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Taken along the wall by Gensel.
Is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he gets in the lane to block that. Takes the feed. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to Kulikov. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Knocked away. Perfectly executed hip check there. And that's broken up. Slides it across. Long lead pass up the center. Breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve, the goaltender.
In all alone. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Big time shot block there. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Florida's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Directed over to Barkov. Verhaeghe's got it in the defensive end. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Oh, he goes between the legs! And he keeps that one out. The Bolts gain possession. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Bolts working around near the back end. Poked away in the defensive end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Here's a short pass to McDonough. And that's poked away by Mikkola. Taken by Hagel. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Into the corner now. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. Here's a save by Bobrovsky. Tampa Bay is going to play it from the corner. Drills them. Jones plays it now. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Hagel. Into the offensive zone. Sidesteps the check. Florida's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Boquist. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. The Panthers have it against the wall. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Gord's going to play it against the half wall. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Here he is, all alone! The Bolts have the puck now. He got all of that one. Feeds the puck across to Girgensons. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it to Reinhart. Girgensons crosses the line and is on the attack. Fires it, and he makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Girgensons. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hedman's take. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. The Panthers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Bolts will play it from the corner. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Bolts have it now. Oh, look at this chance. Moves inside. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. He got all of that hit. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. And that one goes up and over.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Under all Paul's got it along the wing. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center. Nice poke check. Slides it quickly to Sneknest. Takes it from the right side. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Puck picked up by Noshek. Moves it across. Puck grabbed by Sturm. The Panthers take it from the side. He's it up from the point. Great save with a stick. And there it is. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sun...